Hey, good morning, folks. Welcome to another episode of Wag's Garage. So on this little video, I'm hoping to keep it nice and short, but I'm going to be going over a trailer that I built or an outfitted a couple years ago. My 20-foot enclosed trailer for me and my fiance to essentially camp out of and all of our toys. I've had several people think that it's pretty trick, and so I figured I would just kind of pass on what I did to give some other people some ideas. All right, so I'm just going to start off with a quick little overview. This is a Mirage Express Cargo 8x20 enclosed trailer, and just kind of give you a quick little tour of what I got going on here. As far as storage and things like that, I think the biggest one is this shelf here in the front. With this V-nose, it was kind of challenging to come up with this shelf, but I can put a ton of stuff up here. The plastic bins, things like that. It's just a general throw everything up there. The plywood is set into there, and has a kick plate on it, so it keeps stuff from sliding out. And then these cabinets that I got going on here, I got 2 on this side and 3 on this side. I can put they're just off of Amazon. I could probably put the link in the description for you guys if you're interested. And so back here, I'm running fluids, things like that, tools, general stuff. This one here would be dry cabinet or what have you. That's what we use it for, dry goods, whatever, your food and stuff. And then just general storage over the fenders. Up here, and these 2 here, we got this is more of like your food and coffee and cups and plates, and just kind of the storage and organization I got the old lady got into there. And this front one here, so this is it's got the 12-volt lithium battery in here. I'll go over the electrical stuff here in a little bit, and then just other, cooking utensils, things like that. And then in the back, this is another big one because we was oversleeping on an air mattress on the deck of the trailer. So chose to put in a queen size fold down bed, and I'll go over that a little bit. So these are basically gate latches that hold it up here. Your legs flip out like so. All the legs come out. I did weld the frame and basically full custom build on this. But I think it turned out really well. I had to keep it under basically 6.5, 7 inches overall thickness due to the wheel well and then the machine that I was putting in here. I'm able to get a 2022 Turbo R on a dune setup with an overall width of about 82.5 inches. We'll squeeze between all of this with the bed and everything. For reference, I run a 2-seat Turbo R, 2 quads, and a dirt bike in here pretty easy, with plenty of room for all the other gas cans and you name it. Oh, one thing I missed in that first little part there is this countertop, I guess. I needed as much room as I possibly could to be able to, butt quads up against this. And so I found these hinges on Amazon. Pretty trick how that thing just pops out, sits like that. I can set up the coffee maker with an outlet here. It seems to work out pretty good. My plan is to do another one on this side, but have it come out a little bit further, and that way we could use it as more of kind of like if the weather's really bad, we have somewhere to sit down inside and eat dinner. I'm gonna put the bed down in real time so you guys get an idea of actually how long it takes to set up this bed, and I kind of designed it this way so it'd be quick and easy to move it in and out of the way. like that. It's ready to go. Bed's already made with a blanket and everything. Just gotta throw pillows on there. So just a little closer look. So I got the built this platform that holds it out off the wall, and you saw in the earlier video of these here, just a gate hinge that I put a loop on the end of the bed here to make it something that it can clip into. All right, and now into the electrical system. I tried to keep it as simple as possible. The majority of the places that we stay have power, 110 power, but I also wanted the option of if we happen to be off the grid and be able to charge cell phones and make coffee and things like that. So first thing I'm going to start with out here is just did a simple plug-in outlet here on the outside, right? And then that fishes through the wall inside, and I got it grounded to the trailer. And what that does is it comes in here and goes to this GFI outlet here. So I'm kind of using that as a circuit breaker along with the panel that I'm plugging into at the RV park or whatever. Also, I brought it up to an outlet here, and so the old lady can charge her phone. An outlet all the way down here by the bed. So those only work when I plug into shore power. I ended up putting a solar setup on here also. It's advertised as a 300 watt solar setup, and this is the controller here. Man, the lighting is really bad with this camera. And I have it coming into this lithium, 12 volt lithium. I have the trailer wired for lights inside and outside over here to this switch. So I got an exterior light, interior, and then I actually wired a switch in underneath for some underglow. So I got some neon LED underglow on the trailer. It looks pretty trick at night. So all of that runs off the battery, the 12 volt system. So and currently you can see it's charging quite well. It's at 14 volts. And I'll pan out up onto the roof and show you the 3 panels I got up on the roof here. Let's see if I can pull this off without falling down. I'm gonna have to extend this thing out a little bit. So there you got the 3 panels, 1, 2, 3. They're all supposed to be, 100 watt a piece. It's Amazon, so I highly doubt it. Yeah, so it works really well with that lithium ion that I have there. I've never ran into an issue. I then can run an inverter off of that to run my coffee pot. It'll push enough amperage to run like a Keurig style coffee pot. And yeah, and I think lastly, the biggest game changer I believe in this trailer outside of the bed is going to be these windows. Instead of being in a really dark box that you can't see outside of if you want to take a nap during the middle of the day and there's no sunlight and whatever, and it gets kind of claustrophobic. But yeah, so I ended up with these, I don't remember the dimensions on them there, 18 by 30 or something like that, I believe, from Amazon. The old lady hung some curtains over them. And yeah, so to do these windows, I did, one on each side. They help really well with ventilation because they're nice screen RV windows. And yeah, so to do this properly, I actually removed the sheeting on the inside because you can see I had to actually cut one of these uprights in the wall. It's 1.25 inch square tubing, and I didn't, I wanted to keep the structural integrity of the trailer. Somewhere I have a picture of it. I'll have to see if I can dig that up. But I actually took off the plywood sheeting from the inside, cut my holes, cut out the vertical bar that would go through here, and then actually welded in, we'll say a top and a sill plate for the window. So I didn't lose any real structural lateral stability in these walls. The windows have seemed to hold up pretty well, going on about 2 years with these windows, and several thousand miles towing this thing. As far as the cabinets and everything, I mean, it's all been great. I haven't had anything move or fall off the walls or anything in some of these trips that I've been doing. Well, I hope some of you folks learned something or got some ideas of something similar that you can do with your build. The biggest struggle that we had was the amount of toys trying to get to you know, wherever we're heading, and there's not many toy haulers that have 20 foot of garage space. So this was my simple conversion or whatever fix for now. Because, you know, kind of just balling on a budget. I can't afford the $200,000 setups. So I'm going to try to put a link in the description of several of these products that I used. And once again, thank you for watching another episode of Wag's Garage. Feel free to comment. If you have any questions, I can do my best to answer those. And feel free to subscribe. I'm going to be doing, hopefully, more and more videos of simple projects and things that I've done, and trips, off-road and stuff. Thank you.